Children, children, gather round. Granny tells a tale profound. Brambles, prickly corpses grey. Hallows Eve is on its way. Feather of a murder bird. Hearts of soldiers now interred. Add to this an evil plot, paling those that I have wrought.
Alright, yeah, it's recording.
Yay!
Alright, well, 1 second, I've got to do a thing.
Ooh. Oh.
Is that fine for everyone? They're good?
Yeah.
Yes, that's alright.
It's very
Spoopy, yes. So, before we get started...
Merry Christmas, everyone.
Damn it.
Getting into character?
You charlatan you. I'm going to let you guys introduce yourselves. Real quick. So go ahead. We're going to start with Gerald's character. This is going to be our wonderful Halloween special that we're going to be doing. Yes. We're
We even have the mood lighting.
We do have the mood lighting,
And
yes.
decorations.
And decorations, thanks to Kelsey and her wonderful interior design of spoopiness. So Gerald, go ahead and start and introduce your character.
They call me Draven Stock, the Warlock. I am a Scourge Aasimar, chaotic neutral.
Fantastic. I love it. And what kind of warlock are you?
The Hexblade Warlock.
Jesus fuck. Alright. Damn. Mike, go ahead.
Okay, so my character is Feren Basker, but back in prison they called him Dyer. He is a monk in name, like not even in name, just in stats. He never went to a monastery, he never learned martial arts. His monastery was prison. So he's an ex-convict.
It's a prison monk.
Yes. And he primarily fights with a knife or a dagger. He's a Kensei monk.
Very cool. Sam.
So, my character is Miao Zhao. I'm a cleric. The goddess I serve under is Bast, because she is the goddess of cats and vengeance.
This works perfectly with your stats.
Chaotic good, because I love a little bit of mischief. God, I can't do this with everything.
No, you have committed. You have goddamn committed.
You made a choice.
You will disappoint everyone.
And I went to backseat, so I'm a cat too. And I'm done.
That reminds me, I forgot to say that I'm chaotic neutral as well, just like
There we go. I'll plug
just like
it.
Draven.
Plug it in.
Boom.
A whole lot of chaos here.
Kelsey,
How am I supposed to follow that?
you got to.
Hi, I'm Pam. I'm a wizard actor. I'm 18 years old and I'm lawful good.
All right, there we go.
I don't know why I'm here.
Allow me to fill you in on
Okay.
why you're here. I asked you all to choose what adventuring guild from Baldur's Gate you're from. And for some fucking reason, although I guess I can see why, Gerald has requested of the group that you all be from the Order of the Gilded Rose.
The Gilded Rose.
Which is basically just like, it's basically a noble fraternity. Essentially, it's filled with a bunch of posh people that don't do any adventuring. Yes, and so we're going to have a little flashback, a little sequence here. You all have been hired by the Order of the Gilded Rose to go on this adventure as subcontractors, quote-unquote, for the guild, because none of them really want to put their lives in danger, but they want all the glory. So that's the solution. In come you guys, eager for work. You are all sitting around this little drawing room with whatever drinks you have in your hands, while a couple of young-ish, early mid-20s looking dudes and ladies are standing around this billiards table, just shooting pool. A couple of them are just chilling, relaxing, lounging, just being all cool, being not really adventurers you're used to.
I was just
Yes. These are probably some of the lamest rich people you've ever been around, ever. But they have hired you to take this job.
Hey, hello, my name's Heath. I am the...
Guy at the wrong table is what you are.
Well, I mean, I'm the dude that hired you, because I'm our adventuring chair here at the Order of the Gilded Rose, so if you want this job, you know, it's like I'm the dude that did the job.
Implying that we have a choice.
I mean, you do, you know, unemployment or pay, and this one pays pretty fucking well. Like, there's some... Yes.
Do we have contracts?
Yes, you do. You have contracts.
When are we getting paid?
You're gonna get paid at the end of the mission.
We don't get 50 up front?
No.
I think we should get 50 up front.
Yeah, that's a great idea, actually. 50 up front sounds really good.
Hold up. Let me talk to my treasury chair. All of you roll persuasion.
And it begins!
Oh wait, I have persuasion.
5.
A 9.
No, you were our hope.
Roll.
What's the
Persuasion. It's bonus with your
Oh my god, 15.
With my what?
charisma.
16.
Oh, fuck.
15.
Oh, 1. -1, so it's 0. I told you I have absolutely no social skills at all.
Not enough of you have passed this roll, which was a group check, to see if you could appeal to this dude's sense of humanity, and he just doesn't give a fuck.
Damn. Who passed? Me?
You were the only one who passed. Well, except for the cool cat lady. Yeah, no. I'll give you like 10 gold pieces because what? People, like, you peasants need to eat, right? Like you still have stomachs. I thought, like, that wasn't, like, a thing. Yeah.
Who's he talking about?
Yeah, okay. I'll tell you what, I'll give you, like, 10 per diem, like, as, like, per trip, really, since it's not per day, but you know what I mean,
I don't know what you mean, man.
Okay, yeah, that's alright, man. It's all legal mumbo-jumbo. I was gonna be a lawyer, but, like, you know, I thought I might choose, like, an adventuring major, you know, in Noble College.
I have my, like, law book if you want to look at it.
Thanks. How about we'll hit that up later, you know, because I don't really study. I, like, just don't. I, like, drink and stuff. That's, like, my study.
Oh,
okay?
What a coincidence, because I don't know if I can trust anybody that I ain't drinking with, so unless you're providing...
Yeah. Well, how about this? We got some, shit that we just, I don't know, they were, like, all Christmas or birthday gifts from our parents, and we don't really use them as, like, adventurers, you know? So, like, we're just gonna let you borrow some stuff from, like, our closet if you want to. It's all still wrapped Christmas presents. You know, so, like, pick a box.
So, that translates to, you can see, on this table, I have 10 waxen sealed envelopes here. Okay, you've taken one. Gerald.
Taking initiative.
So, inside are little gifts for you. Now, you can take as many as you want, or you can take none of them. However, when you crack the seal, it is taken. And you must choose now, because I'm going to give you about a minute to choose how many you're going to want.
Is there a catch?
Isn't
Find
there
out
always
when
a
we open
catch?
it up.
It's the Halloween episode, Sam.
I have a question.
Yes.
What's Christmas?
It's like, it's a rich person thing. Don't worry about it.
I don't even know how to respond to that.
So are we,
Oh yeah, this is the Christmas special.
God damn it. Do you want to take a card?
I don't trust anything that's not for me.
Alright, fair enough.
do you want to take the rest of them?
Side
All
note,
the chaotics actually took.
right, when Pi comes back, I will give him a choice as well when he plays with us. But until then, that's it.
Should take 2.
They're going.
You know, I'm not that smart. I should take them.
Alright, there we go. Go ahead and open them. So, it's nothing on the card itself, but there is a little slip of paper inside of these that has on it an item. In lieu of, because you're 4th level characters and I didn't allow you to choose any magic items, these are the items that you, just little bonus items you get.
This was the first one I chose.
Please. Thank you.
tankard of sobriety.
I will also say you are allowed to trade, give, distribute among yourselves if you so choose.
I actually really like mine. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's like, can I say it?
Yeah, I'm going to let everyone... So Kelsey chose not to pick one and open one. Gerald chose 2. Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Which ones did you get?
So I got the tankard of sobriety. This tankard has a stern face sculpted into one side. You can drink ale, wine, or any other non-magical alcoholic beverage poured into it without becoming inebriated. The tankard has no effect on magical liquids or harmful substances such as poison.
There you go. And what was your second one?
Horn of Silent Alarm. This horn has 4 charges. When you use an action to blow it, one creature of your choice can hear the horn's blare, provided the creature is within 600 feet of the horn and not deafened. No other creature hears the sounds coming from the horn. The horn regains 1d4 charge daily at dawn.
Cool. For the audience, these are all from the Xanathar's Guide to Everything Common Magic Item List. Mike, which 2 did you get?
First, I got an orb of direction. While holding this orb, you can use an action to determine which way is north. This property functions only on the material plane.
So you're fucked if you're in the astral plane or anywhere else. Literally anywhere else other than Earth. So.
And second, I got a rope of mending, which is a 50-foot coil of hempen rope that can be cut into any number of smaller pieces, and then taking an action to speak a command word, it causes them to all come back together.
Cool. Sam?
I got the Pot of Awakening.
Oh my god, yes! Yes, yes!
Yeah.
Okay.
The wondrous item. It's common. If you plant an ordinary shrub in this 10-pound clay pot and let it grow for 30 days, the shrub magically transforms into an awakened shrub at the end of its time. When the shrub awakens, the roots break the pot, destroying it. The awakened shrub is friendly towards you. Fuck you guys.
You did this to yourself.
Acid commands from you. It does nothing. I basically got fucking Little Pet Shop Horrors.
Yes.
Yes! You see what?
Yes, exactly. So I'm going to specify, because that could mean that it's like, oh, it's like not growing yet. Is this going to last 30 days? Am I even going to awaken shrub? I'll explain that later.
Okay.
Wait. You said we could trade things.
Yeah, you can trade amongst yourselves.
He's just gifting.
Gerald, what are you giving to Pam? Or what's
This looks scary.
I mean, you don't need it if you don't want it. I'll take it.
I mean, what does it do?
Read it.
I did.
Unless you want this one.
No, it's okay. I'll keep this one.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Okay, what did you get?
The Horn of Silent Alarm. He touched it so nothing bad happened to him, so I trust it now.
Fair enough. I love you all. So, you find yourselves traveling in a little push ferry boat up this river. You're being ushered along by this old gentleman. His name is Curtis Norton. You have been with Curtis Norton ever since you've left Thunderstone. That was just about a day or 2 ago. You've been traveling from Baldur's Gate for about 27 days, which means that your awakened shrub is about 3 days away from hatching into a newborn baby shrub.
Mm-hmm.
So there you go. Curtis is taking you to the town of Ashford. Your mission from the Order of the Gilded Rose was to clear out a nest of perytons that seemed to have flown down from the nearby mountains in the Hullack Forest of the nation of Cormyr. Hullack Forest is the easternmost forest in the nation of Cormyr, and generally has been not well explored. You know that the town of Ashford, the town that you're going to, has the village of Ashford, I should say, that you're going to, has a neighboring town which has been booming called Warwick from lumber exports, because it's just a heavily forested area and hunting exports and things. The village of Ashford is more of a farming village, and the only access point to Ashford is up the river. There are no roads cut in there. There is a trail, he tells you, running in between Ashford and Warwick, but other than that, most of the lumber is exported via the river. And even as he says this, there is a boat swaying, you can see, collecting some logs that are floating downriver. And he is putting them onto this other ferry, and now he's just pushing himself on back down the river, down to Thunderstone, to the lumber mills, etc. that exist there. This quest seems fairly simple. I mean, Perytons are a nuisance. They are basically giant wolf deer pigeons, I should say. I mean, that's the best I can say it, with antlers that basically fuck people's day up. They kidnap people, and they fly them away, and they eat their hearts, and that's how they reproduce. And it's like, they're just murderous bastards. So you basically just want to just kill them, get rid of them, because that's a problem. And the village of Ashford has been very urgent in its request, offering quite a large sum of money. They are offering 1,000 gold.
Wow. Each?
To the group that will do, which is an absurd amount of money for getting rid of Perytons. But they are insistent that it is the expeditious need, and such is why they're paying so much.
Now, as subcontractors, how does that figure into how we get paid?
You are unsure. The Heath back at the Gilded Rose was not very... It was all legal speech and stuff.
Fucking Heath.
And, like, of course, this contract, Dyer, you couldn't really read it.
Nope.
So, you just sign an X, and there you go. That's it.
What was the contract in? What language?
It was in common.
Okay.
You could read it. I mean,
Okay.
Did you read it through?
Yes.
It's basically they're willing to pay you quite a huge chunk of that. It's not anything like 90% goes straight to you. It's more like 60-65 of the money that you receive. There was a clause in there, something about can't tell anyone that your subcontractor's doing it, and
so we get to use the name.
It specifically said if anyone asks you about this job, you can only say the Order of the Gilded Rose were the ones that completed it. You aren't even allowed to say that you were a participant on the job, since you're technically not Order of Gilded Rose members. It's very limiting, because the Order of the Gilded Rose, you perceive after 27 days on the road figuring this out, that they basically just want all the glory and don't want to do any of the work. They're different from the Blackhearts. The Blackhearts will do anything and want all the glory. They just have no scruples. These people have different kind of scrupulelessness. So, about, I'd say, 5 minutes traveling up the river, you cut a corner, and there it is, on the western bank, the village of Ashford. It seems very small. You remember hearing that about 400 people live there or so. Not too many. You can see rising in the center a church from this distance. Does anyone want to wonder what god it's from?
I do.
Roll me religion.
Let's roll for the best, shall we? So 13 then.
The wooden church, colonial in style, has a very tall steeple, stands above all the other buildings around here. Mm-hmm. And you can see at the top what looks like a bundle of wheat, like a wheat sheaf. And that immediately tells you that, no, this is a church of Chantea. This is a Chantea worshipping town. They're all farmers, and it's no wonder that they worship Chantea.
Yeah.
As you come around the corner and you go up the river, you get to a dock. Standing at the dock is an older gentleman, looks to be about mid-50s or so, balding in the center. He's wearing pretty fine clothes. They're fairly simple. The make is nice. They're just not extravagant in design. He is flanked on one side by an older guard, and on the other side by a younger guard. And he seems to be awaiting at the dock for your arrival. Curtis Norton pulls up to the dock, basically ties it off, allows you to get off the boat, and just as simple as that, as soon as you're off the boat, he unties it, undocks, turns around, and starts pushing it back down the river.
Bye.
Righto, have a good time. Be sure to take in the scenery and all that.
Okay.
I do not envy that guy.
He's really nice.
Everybody got their gold, right?
10 pieces?
Uh-huh.
Everybody got it. We all signed a contract, so we all should have the 10 pieces of gold.
You all check your pockets, and yes, indeed, you do have your 10 pieces of gold minus whatever gold you might have had to pay for food and living expenses on the journey.
I blew
here.
all of it.
What?
I blew all of it.
You blew all of it to the point where you had to use your background feature to get some things that allowed you to live. His background feature is from the
pirate background.
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh my gosh, a pirate's on.
prison.
Yes.
Well, yeah. So I made a custom one, and I took that feature from the pirate one, which is basically that people are like low key, kind of afraid of you, so they're not really going to speak up if you step over the line a little bit.
Yes.
Like, say, taking something from someone's stall at the market and
Yes.
not paying for it.
The older gentleman walks up and says, "Oh, hello. Yes, welcome to the town of Ashford. Excuse me, little young miss, is something the matter?"
No, you have a funny voice.
I'm sorry, we have different dialects out here in Cormyr, not like you Baldur's Gate folk.
Okay, she makes fun of my laugh. My way of talking too.
You see the younger
She has a
guard
list.
try and stifle a laugh, and the older guard basically punts him with his halberd to stop him from laughing. He says, "Yes, well, my name is Tobias Putnam. I am the village of Ashford's Reeve, as it were. To you, I guess it would be a mayor, although we do call things their proper names round here. So, I assume you are from the Order of the Gilded Rose.
Yeah,
Yes,
you could say that.
yes. Here to solve our nasty Peryton problem. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, good.
Something like that.
Good. We have not been able to get rid of them. We did send out a group of hunters from the local camps around here. We do serve as hunters. We are a village. We lodge them, and they come and they. So
We get the point.
Yes.
No wonder why they hired us. They sent the Boy Scouts to do a men's job.
These are proficient hunters, sir.
Then why are
Apparently
we
not
here?
proficient enough. I mean, geez.
Fair point. They have not returned, and so we fear that the Perytons have picked their bones clean, to be putting it not so mildly, which is a very big problem, because that means that there could be
More of them, right?
There's going to be more of them, yes, especially if they ate the poor bastards' hearts, and that is not good for
Well, that's how they
anyone.
reproduce.
Yes, indeed, correct. We have been unfortunate enough, had the misfortune to see how quickly that can happen.
How quick can that happen?
Well, let's say they fly off with 3, killed 1 person, saw them rip out poor bugger's heart, fly back with 4. The next day, magical creatures they are.
How many hunters did you say you sent?
Well, we sent 10 or so, but
Great.
yes, well, I'm sure it's not a problem for you. I'm sure it's not a problem for you adventurers.
There's 4 of us.
Yes, well, you're all good people. I'm sure you can handle it. It's not a big deal at all. We'll help you. You have the opportunity of being accompanied by my son, one young Spencer Putnam. Spencer, step up. He steps up. He says, "Hello, I'm Spencer. Nice to meet you. Hello.
Hi.
I just stare at him.
I am one of my Sarge Constable." You fucking PC, Spencer. Remember your fucking rank. I'm PC Spencer Putnam.
He's gonna die.
She's a bundle of joy, ain't she?
Wait, so we have to protect him too?
Well,
Yeah,
no, I'm just gonna.
That wasn't included in our contract.
Well,
I require a little extra for that.
Yes. We will be sure to compensate you. How about free lodging while you're in town?
Can we get it in writing?
Well, yes, of course. I'll have the constable run and get
Does that come with free
items.
meals?
Yes, it does, I'm sure. I mean, we are wanting this problem done. I mean, there's not much time. The local lord from Thunderstone will be here to inspect the village, and we can't have anything be awry while he is here. Especially
Well,
when
it
we
sounds
have
to
him in
me
danger.
like you guys will spare no expense to make sure this gets done.
Quite, Mr.
James.
Jack James.
Jack James.
Any relation to
Jack James Barrel, sir.
Jack James Barrow? Any relation to an Ezra James?
Who?
Ezra James. He's one of Ezra James.
Who?
Well, obviously, there is no relation to an Ezra James.
However, he has been wondering if he would receiving any family recently. We fear one of his sons has been taken by one of the Perytons, and just nasty bit of business. And we don't want to break the news to him. Yes.
How long
That's
ago was that?
embarrassing.
Well, it was about 2 days ago, and he's been walking around.
Oh, so he's a corpse.
Absolutely.
No, he's a Peryton.
He's dead.
He's been walking around absolutely blasted on ale, and we can't get him to stay 2 hours out of the tavern.
Maybe you can use him as a decoy.
Well, that's quite mean, madam. We need a problem to be solved.
Well, you said you don't want him walking around the town.
Yeah, I mean, he wants to, like, you know...
His son's dead.
No, we are a Chantea-fearing town, sir.
But it's for the greater good.
The greater good.
We are trying to figure out how to fix this mess. Now, if you please.
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Yes, well, how about I have Spencer here escort you to the local tavern?
Right, yeah.
Find it is run. It's a very tight ship, this tavern. It is run by one of our most established proprietary citizens here. Their names are Owen and Luna Reed.
Who?
Ah, yes. Owen and Luna Reed. Sir. How dare I am a Reeve of the vision of this village. And their tavern,
seem to love
small,
What was their name?
Owen
Uh-huh.
and Luna Reed. Reade. The tavern is called the Moon and Sickle Tavern and Inn. Find they run a very tight ship.
I bet it's a ramshackle.
I thought it was a tavern.
It is a tavern. It's a phrase of speech, sir.
It doesn't matter. What matters is he's bringing us to a tavern, clearly to buy us stuff.
What's your
Well,
name
yeah,
again?
it'd say free food, right?
Yeah, free food and
What's your
drinks.
name again?
My
Please
name,
come along with me.
madam, is Tobias Putnam.
Fuke.
Drinks are food.
And what's your son?
My son's name is young
Spencer.
Putnam.
He's a PC, whatever the hell that
Wait,
is.
why don't you guys have the same last name?
Wait, we do have the same last name. He's
Really?
Putnam and I'm a Putnam.
Nice.
For the Putnam family.
And then what-
The wrong fucking name.
What is your role in this town?
Well, the village. It's a village, madam, first of all. We're not a
Village.
town, not like that. Ugh, those
Well,
uppity
technically, by the
uppities.
square footage, it is a town.
It is a village, madam. We
Not
are
by the logistics, not by the...
Madam, if you wish to talk
Farmers
logistics of
Almanac.
a town, you should go talk to the uppity ups in Warwick.
Okay, that's where I came from.
But no, you did not. I would know.
Yeah,
you
no,
are
that's where we came from.
You are hooligans, but you are here to fix our problem. So,
You are the village
I'm the
town.
village Reeve. Reeve, or
He's a mayor.
the mayor, thank you, young cat lady, for the finishing of my words. Now, are we quite done?
Town mayor
That's exactly what I was
and...
gonna ask.
Town mayor and Bates. Okay.
That is not... Madam.
Diplomatic immunity.
Has just been revoked.
So, young Spencer, are you ready to go?
Yes.
Leads you onwards to the Moon and Sickle Tavern and Inn. It is just up from the dock. It's actually not too very far. You walk in. It's, for population, for like a people in an inn, it's surprisingly full. You feel like that this is like the hub of where people come to meet and drink and tell stories and eat. And it's basically where the whole town gathers.
Town, not village.
Village gathers, I should say.
I'm just saying.
God damn it.
Town.
Kelsey.
I'm just saying. This says the rules.
You see, rulebook says it's a village, so
Population density says it's a town.
population density by Dungeon Master's rule says it's a village, and I can fucking prove it.
Okay.
There you go. I did my research, madam. A town is 1,000 people or more, so there we go.
I mean, it's gonna be a town pretty
Oh,
soon
you
with all the
God-
Perytons
God
killing people.
So,
Yeah, pretty soon it's gonna be a nest.
It's gonna be a nest.
So you see standing behind the counter, behind the bar. Both of them working, serving patrons. One, Owen and Luna Reeve. Owen and Luna Reeve both seem to look to be in their late 30s. Owen is a bit more of a portly fellow. He's about 6'11". Luna is more stocky.
That's more than portly.
No, he's portly, and then tall.
Okay.
Good
guy.
Yeah, he's fucking huge, dude. And then Luna Reed seems to be more shorter, stocky. She seems to be about 5'5". Same sort of portliness, I would say. They both have kind, chipper faces on them as they serve ale. They seem to have their own little craft beer blend that they make here in...
No, they have microbrews.
Well, it's...
Hipster.
Yes, they are. They're very hipster. As you walk in, you notice that the outside of the shop of the tavern is very well decorated. So as you walk in, you see a couple of people working on flowers and such all up and down the street. Seem to be doing like major landscaping for a village. So you walk in, Spencer introduces you to Owen and Luna Reed. They direct you to your rooms. They're not great. There's not that many of them. There are 2 rooms. They were able to fit temporary beds into the room so they could fit 4 people comfortably, but other than that, it's not a very large building, I would say. So however you guys want to split up and drop off your stuff, you may. Spencer then tells you that whenever you folks want to head up north and take out, the Peryton nest, just let me know. We're not in too much of a hurry, but we are in a hurry, so if that makes any sense. It doesn't.
How often do they come and attack?
Well, they come back in like waves of like 2 sometimes, and we've been able to chase them off. I lost his voice. Hello. Hello.
You're saying we're probably due.
Well, possibly. It really depends. I mean, on how hungry they are. I mean, they are pretty hungry, but they fly over the farms first, pick off the farm workers before they come near the village.
What time would you say?
Oh, they have no time schedule. These are chaotic creatures. They just bent on the whims of their hunger.
So it's always been
a prey.
Random.
Random, yeah.
Okay.
Look, I want to have a private conversation with Dyer. What do you think about this guy? Is he gonna live or?
I wouldn't bet money on it.
Because, I feel like I could get him to stay here. No problem. I feel like he might actually be, bad for us.
Well, maybe, but at the same time, if they're going after him, they're not going after me, right?
Yeah, I guess that's so. Just, I don't want to be I don't want to lose somebody because we're protecting this little dipshit.
Who cares?
Why is this cat listening to our conversations?
She has really good hearing. She's a backseat.
Why is this listening to our conversation?
Well, you guys are speaking
What are you looking at, kid?
No, I'm not looking at nothing, sir. You
Listen,
weren't having
kid,
a conversation. I wasn't looking. I'm listening to the podcast.
How old are you, kid?
I'm 19.
He's gonna die.
I'm not. I'm gonna be constable of this town one day.
Not if you die.
Well, that's...
If you die, you're gonna become a parrot.
Well, ooh, that's a good point.
Why don't you,
How about this? If you can survive in a drinking game against me, you can come with us.
Oh, well, no, I'll have you know, I actually put down some of the other kids. Put them
right.
under the table.
Let's go.
Oh, right. Are you doing it in the room?
We're doing it in a room. Special rules. We get to use whatever cup we bring with us.
Roll me persuasion.
Is this legal?
Tell me you roll high enough.
Damn it.
Well, that's hard. I don't really own a cup, but...
There's plenty of cups downstairs. I'll go get you.
Sure, okay, that'd be great.
I'll go and grab a cup, preferably one that's still full, from somebody's table, and drink it on the way up.
Hey, now, you're gonna pay for that.
We get free room and board and drinks. That's what the constable said.
Ooh, fair enough. There you go. You see him give a wary eye to Luna, I don't like them, it's whatever. Yeah, so you come back up.
So drink it, as I come in the room, I'm finishing it off. And
Thank you. Now, what are we drinking?
What is the strongest stuff you got?
Well, we have newly imported. Actually, it's a rare treat. Owen just got in. He's only got 1 bottle of it. Heartfire.
Sounds like some crazy Elvis drink.
I don't really know. but
all right. So fill both of our cups up, and I hand him my tankard of sobriety.
Hand him your tankard of sobriety.
Whoever's filling it up.
Whoever's filling it up. Well,
I'll fill it. Sure.
There you go. Yeah.
Do we actually have the bottle?
You have the bottle. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Somehow, I'm allowing you to have the 1 bottle of the most expensive thing in this whole tavern. Yes.
I went down and
Drinks
asked.
are
Yes,
free.
there you go. Went down and asked for it. Yes.
So I'll fill up.
Both the tankard of sobriety and the normal cup.
Wait. You want to bless it?
Oh, why not? Good. Have as many as you want.
So what are you doing here?
I'm gonna bless that shit.
What is your Tabaxi's name, by the way?
Miao Zhao.
Miao Zhao. Thank you.
I don't know if I said my name at the beginning. I don't think I did.
Then say your name now.
Okay.
Just say it.
I'm Pam Spellzing.
There you go. Thank you.
I graduated school at 13.
We'll bless that shit.
You're gonna bless both the cups.
Yup.
All right, both the cups have been blessed. He's like, oh wow, I haven't seen real magic before.
Well, you're in for a treat.
I don't know what to say.
Cheers, and I down the whole tankard.
He starts to drink. He's having.
Keep up, kid.
He's trying his best. He's having a lot of trouble. Oh no! And then all of a sudden you see him get real sick. Like he gets super.
Oh, not in the room.
You force him to run out and he runs away. And vomits in the hallway because he can't make it because he doesn't have the best constitution, I should say. You hear Owen come up the room like, "Oi, hey, what's going on? Ah, Spencer!"
I'll go and pat the kid on the back and like kind of help him up and like, go on, let's get you some food.
All right, so he does. He follows you down. He goes, and they feed him, and it's all good.
I'm not going to tell you how, kid, but I knew I was going to win it. And that alone speaks for itself. I don't think you're ready for this mission, and I don't want to have to look after you. Sorry, you're not coming with us.
All right, he very sadly, walks away.
So I'm gonna pat him on the shoulder before he goes and kind of like hook my arm over his shoulder and like, now listen, kid, we're doing this because you are the last line of defense. If we don't come back, it's up to you. You got it?
You
Pat him on the back real quick.
You got it, sir.
Walk it off.
I will.
Aw.
Dyer, Pam, cat lady.
Wow.
Excuse me?
What did you say?
I'm sorry, I know that we don't know how many there's gonna be. There could be anywhere between, let's say, 10 plus, right?
Yeah.
I don't want to have to look out for this kid.
Yeah, I don't care.
I agree. That was the right thing to do.
Now, he said that they often attack the farms before they come to town. We say we,
Channel up through the farm?
yeah, see if maybe they're on their way out.
Okay.
Sounds good to me.
Sounds
One
like
thing
a
real
plan,
quick.
my man.
Is there an empty glass around?
There is an empty cup around.
Draven grabs an empty glass, pours the rest of his tankard into the glass, and then drinks the glass.
Yes, because the effects of the... Yes, there you go. Very good. So, as you're walking through town, you do find that it seems to be more floral, and landscaping seems to be more completed as you go towards the center, towards the church. You can see someone standing outside with a little parchment and quill, sort of writing down, like inspecting the flowers and then making notes. You can see two people, the ones that were working at the tavern. They seem to have completed their work at the tavern by the time you exit. They now seem to go and be working on go to work on the blacksmiths. And one of the blacksmiths, she steps out, and she's obviously in her blacksmith smock, holding a hammer and tongs, and she basically gives them a stern look and just waves them away, and they walk off with holding their flowers, and they basically go on to the next building and start their work there. You walk past all of these sights and sounds, and you get to the farms. And you can see at two of the nearest farms, 4 individuals from a distance having a conversation. One of the individuals seems to be leaning on the other one.
Leaning as in like injured?
You can say, their arms are like fluent like this, just leaning on one person.
Hey, are you okay?
They all look back. The one who seems to be leaning on the one individual doesn't really move. And as you get closer, about, let's say, 100 feet away, you realize that the one person leaning on the other person is just a scarecrow. And the older gentleman seems to be holding the scarecrow, leaning on his shoulder, and pointing at 2 other individuals, yelling at them, and then he turns around and he just drags off this scarecrow back towards this other little farming hut just across the way.
What the hell's wrong with the guy that he's carrying?
That's not a guy.
Looks like a guy.
It's a fake thing. Usually filled with straw or grain, and they put it up in fields so that they can scare away crows and other animal creatures.
Yeah.
Oh.
Sounds like the perfect target.
Why don't we use it?
I can go ask if we can borrow it.
Do you walk up to the old man?
Yeah.
old man, as soon as you walk up to him.
Hi,
What do you want?
you're Scarecrow.
You can't have my scarecrow. I just took it back from them thieving brackenberries over there. Stole my damn scarecrow. This is the first time they've stole my scarecrow, and I ain't gonna let them do it again. I ain't gonna give it to a young whippersnapper like you.
Why did you steal it? Oh, sorry.
At least we're asking for it.
Where you are? Where you are? But I ain't letting this thing leave my sight never.
Okay,
How
you wanna
much?
go out with it then?
How much is one of those scarecrows worth?
What? You ain't buying my scarecrow?
I just asked a question.
I don't know.
Well,
Well, I'll tell you what, it ain't worth what you're gonna pay for it.
I'll tell you what, I will wager 25 gold pieces against that scarecrow in a game of dice.
No! No! I already told you, I'm not giving you me scarecrow!
Well, look, we just want to borrow it because we have an idea that might save someone from getting carried away by the Perytons.
Look,
Can I command him?
can you want to cast a spell on him?
Yeah.
I cast a spell on.
Okay, cast a spell on him.
I cast command.
Okay, what does he have to do?
Give us the fucking scarecrow.
Okay, it's one word. Command is one word.
Scarecrow.
Wait.
No.
No. Hold up.
No. Ooh.
Why?
Generosity.
Generosity?
I mean, that's not really a command, but
Comply.
Comply. Comply.
all right. He has to make a what saving throw? I think it's wisdom. What's your
No.
spell save DC?
Oh, 12.
For some reason, he can't identify this. All of a sudden, he just like holds out the scarecrow. He's like, "What the?"
I'll take it. Walk
What?
away, old man. Walk away.
I'll be telling the mayor of the Reeve about this.
You do that.
Yeah, you listen. If I don't see, there we go. If I don't see that scarecrow back in my farm by the end of the night, I swear I'll have
Start
the
to
town.
twist the arm like in half, like the straw.
No, don't you break it. Okay, fine. I'll walk away. But I'm gonna remember this, or my name isn't Ebenezer Lothrop.
Remember the name.
I was the first farmer here in these here parts.
Remember the name. Jack Barrels.
I won't.
Wait, were you here when the Perytons started attacking?
I was.
Is that why you had the Scarecrow?
Aye. Them Perytons don't mess with my farm, I'll tell you what not.
Because of the Scarecrow?
Because of the scarecrow, and them brackenberries want it.
Well, now
what?
now they aren't gonna get it.
Well, they are gonna get it. But that means that
Well, now we know which farm to camp out.
wait a minute. That just means that I don't like this. I don't like this one bit.
Hey guys, so what do you want to do with a useless scarecrow?
Oh, yeah, here.
Wait, no, wait. We should go put it on the other farm so it attacks this farm.
You're talking about this right in front of me. I don't want that to happen.
He only has a few years left in him.
That's why we're gonna do him the favor of saving his farm by planting a scarecrow in the other farm, so that way when they attack his farm, we can take care of the problem.
So do you walk over to the Brackenberries farm?
Are we doing this?
We.
Here. Here's a scarecrow.
I'm holding it? Okay.
You wanted it, right? Fine, I'll carry it.
It's a little bit bigger than me. It's kind of hard for me.
What should we name this guy?
Bob.
Bob the
Jack.
Scarecrow.
You walk up to the Brackenbury farm, still standing outside of the two individuals. They walk up to you. The older lady, she looks to be about in her 60s, and the gentleman about the same age. No, the gentleman who's about mid-40s.
Oh, she's a cute cougar.
Of course, the tabaxi would make that joke. The older lady speaks up to very like soft voice speaks up to the younger gentleman who's in his mid-40s, and the gentleman says, "Don't worry, Ma.
Damn.
I'll figure out what's going on. Hey, what are you doing with that scarecrow?
5 gold pieces and it's yours.
We don't want it. I don't know what type of trouble what Ebenezer told you, but we have not been stealing that scarecrow.
Why was it in your farm?
We don't know. Some of the local hooligans might have put it there. They like riling that old guy up.
So it has nothing to do with when you have the Scarecrow in your farm that the Perytons don't attack you? Because that's kind of what it seems like it is.
Look.
Like, I know you probably want to protect your mom, but you shouldn't be stealing things.
Well, if I wanted to protect my mom, I would have already done it, because then I would have still had my little girl.
What happened? Did she die?
I don't want to talk to you anymore. You've insulted me.
Oh, sorry. You someone else want to take over? I'm not
Yeah,
good
sure.
with people.
What happened with the scarecrow that you don't want anymore?
We just think someone's been placing it in our farm just to rile up old Ebenezer over there. Old Mr. Lothrop.
Ebenezer said that this scarecrow scares the Perytons away.
Look, I think that guy's got a few screws loose. I'm not sure if it does anything, what he says. I think they just don't want to eat the old guy, you know?
Have they been attacking here at your farm?
Yeah.
How many times?
Well, they took my little girl the last time.
How long ago was that?
About 3 nights ago.
Can someone ask him if they've only been taking children? Because he doesn't want to talk to me.
Have
Can
they
we
only
roll
been taking children?
persuasion on that?
Look, I'm sorry. I just get.
It's okay, we're kind of assholes.
I have no social awareness.
I can tell the general mood of the group.
But we really do want to help.
Okay, I'll trust that. What was the question? Sorry, repeat it.
The question was, do you want to buy a scarecrow for
No! God damn it! Who had the other
How many
children?
children? Have they only been attacking children?
Well, we've only seen them carry away a couple of children. In fact, I'm only speculating that they carried away my child. We just have some missing children in the village, and that's...
Do you know which way they went?
We don't know. They just... Well, Rupert Hathorn, he thinks his son and his older sister, Comfort Hathorn, and his younger son, Phineas Hathorn, he says he thought he saw them walk into the thick woods just north of here. The trees here are like a mix of deciduous and coniferous trees. But you can actually see that at the very northern border of the farms, way out here, there seems to be a jutting into, almost threatening to invade upon the farmland, is this very thick point of forest. And Thomas Brackenbury says, finally introduces himself if you didn't, says that he thinks he saw young Phineas and Comfort Hathorn walk in there, or at least that's what Rupert said. And they hadn't come back, and part of the hunters who went to go take care of the Perytons, part of their job was also to go find these kids, because, you know, if they're still alive.
I got 2 questions. First, do the Perytons come from the direction of those thick woods?
Well, they kind of skirt around them, sort of on the eastern side, but they kind of come from northeast a little bit, he says. And anytime I've seen them on the skyline.
Have you ever seen them over those woods?
Over those woods? Once or twice. They don't seem to be afraid of it.
Okay.
What time of day?
Any time of day that they've attacked. They've been attacking for a while now, intermediately.
My other question, and feel free not to answer, but where was your little girl the last time that you saw her? Or I should say, where do you think she was taken from?
Well, last time I saw her, she was just out in the garden playing with the dandelions that were coming up, you know, because we're not really growing anything right now. It's all sort of all hands on deck for the Lord coming in, you know.
Oh?
The Lord from Thunderstone. He's coming in to inspect the village.
That's why they're planting all the flowers.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. It's for the
Village of the Year Award?
Yeah. It's a local competition we have. The Reeve's very, very intent on beating out Warwick this year. They won it last year, but the Reeve is very much like they don't deserve it because they don't technically count as a village. They're a town. It's a thing.
What were the name of the kids that got taken again?
So he lists off some names. Thank you. And Isaac Flint. Isaac Flint is the son of Albie and Sarah Flint. Sarah is the local blacksmith, and Albie is supposed to take care of the twin. So it's Isaac and Abner Flint. So Albie's been beating himself up ever since they got taken, or at least we think they got taken. Jared Archer. Jared Archer is the son of Rowan and Edith Archer.
Is he a spy?
No. Rowan and Edith Archer manage the local church, the Chantea. Father Rowan is.
Are they related to a Sterling and Mallory Archer?
I'm unsure. I mean, we're a pretty close-knit family. If anyone has any family outside of Cormyr, we don't get many visitors, as you can tell. It's not very easily accessible.
Would you mind if I took a look around where your little girl was taken?
Sure. Yeah, of course.
Keep listing off names, though.
While they're talking, I'll just go and kind of take a look at
Right.
the garden where she was.
Of course.
For any kind of. I don't have any investigation, so I'm going straight off perception.
Sure. I'll get to you in a second. He gives you the name of Thaddeus James, who he tells you is the son of Ezra James, who's been the drunk guy. You actually saw him on your way. He was just seemed to be going up to the church to probably prey. He also said, poor guy, poor Ezra James, he lost his wife. They found her in the river just floating down. So that sad story.
Was that a Peryton attack too? Peryton, I mean?
Well, we don't know. Could have been an accident. She always... Well, she liked to go in the woods a lot, so who knows? She might have fallen. It gets pretty steep up in the east along the trail, so anything could have happened.
Is she like in a morgue somewhere?
Well,
or did you guys bury her?
Well, we buried her.
Could we never mind.
Oof. I'm not the person to ask about that. You're gonna have to ask Father Rowan.
Okay. Father Rowan. Listen, I deal with the supernatural.
So,
Scared the shit out of me.
they also mention a young Abatha Wolf, daughter of Eli and Bonnie Wolf. They are Ebenezer Lothrop's neighbors as well. They also mention a Hester Gardner. Mr. Thomas Brackenbury explains that Seth and Eloise Gardner are farmers florists. They are the two that you've seen preparing the village for this competition that seems to be going on. You already know about Comfort Hathorn, Primrose Reed, who is a name you're familiar with as the daughter of Owen and Luna Reed. She also seems to be missing. And one daughter of, you know him, you love him, or you hate him, Tobias Putnam. And Spencer Putnam's younger sister.
You know, if I knew this was going to be like Puritan themed, then I totally would have gone with a different name for this.
Wait, so we have Isaac Flint,
Mm-hmm.
Jared Archer,
Mm-hmm.
Thaddeus James,
Isaac and Abner Flint. They're twins.
Both of them
Abatha
are
Wolf, Hester Gardner,
Mm-hmm.
Putnam.
Verity Putnam. Verity Putnam is the daughter of Tobias Putnam, yes.
And what was Reed's first name?
Primrose.
Primrose Reed.
And that's all of them?
That's all of the kids that have been missing.
What about Phineas?
Phineas is also missing. Phineas Hathorn. Phineas and
Hathorn.
Comfort Hathorn walked into the woods together.
Phineas and Comfort?
Yes.
Any relation to Ferb?
Well, actually, yeah, they do have a distant cousin, Ferb, over down in Sembia.
Pet platypus?
Shoulder dyer. Has anyone actually seen the children being taken away by Perytons? I already walked away, but
Well, Ezra actually says he saw his young son be taken away. That's probably why the poor guy is so traumatized. You know, I mean, if you see it happen and you know what probably is going to happen to the poor boy, and you know that there's very little you can do about it. I mean, damn, the guy's just a father, just a farmer, father and a farmer. He's all alone now. You know,
Where
he's
is he?
broken. Probably in the church now. But about this scarecrow, what are you going to do with it?
I'm just walking with it over to the garden.
Oh, okay. Sorry. So yes, you get to the garden. I guess you plant the scarecrow or what?
Yeah, I'll just set him down for a second and,
Sure,
take a
sure.
look around.
You take a look around. He points out to where she was playing, and you can see like little copes of dandelions there. And you run around, and you can see that there's no sign of a struggle, really. Like, it's been a few days, but it hasn't rained, and no one's been there. Wants to go near there. No sign of a struggle at all.
How close is this to the tree line? Is it pretty far away?
It's not too far. You can walk there without breaking. In fact, the weeds and stuff are pretty tall.
Okay.
You think like a little girl, not tall for you, but you think like a little girl could disappear in the weeds and walk that way up towards those thick woods.
Any of the weeds broken?
Some of them are actually. Yeah, some of them are in
Do they
the
make
front.
a trail?
They do a little bit make a trail, and it does lead towards those deep dark woods. And at the end of the trail, you find a little doll.
Pick it up.
Yeah, just a normal little doll.
What's it dressed like?
A little red dress with a white bonnet. Seems to have dark black hair.
Are there any twigs or anything on the ground that might have fallen from the trees, or even a rock or something?
If you're next to the thick woods, yeah. I mean, there's like a stone there.
Okay, yeah, I want to take the stone, put it down where I found the
doll. Sure.
and
yeah.
then kind of take a look at the woods,
Mhm.
and then look back down at the doll and head back to
Sure.
the scarecrow.
Roll me a perception check in the woods.
7.
Okay. You do notice wisps of web here and there in the woods.
If I stop
It's just
and-
dark. It seems like the canopy is very shaded.
Okay.
Like it's overgrown. Like the sun, even though it is getting closer towards the end of the day, because you guys did set out at the beginning.
If I stop and listen, do I hear anything?
Make me another perception check. I'm going to let you roll this again.
That would be a 21.
Ah.
Wow.
You hear a faint low humming, and then all of a sudden from behind a tree, you see this little ball of light float out and then flick behind another tree. Then you don't see it again.
How big? Like a candlelight?
Like a baseball size.
Whoa. Okay, being sort of like spooked out now, I'm going to head back to
Yeah.
where the scarecrow was.
Yeah.
So there,
Yes. Scarecrow's
pick it up, walk back to the others.
Okay.
What time is it?
It's getting close to the end of the day.
So like 5 minutes?
5-ish, yeah.
Is this like daylight savings time?
No, it's going on in fall.
Okay, so I come back, I'm carrying the scarecrow, and in my other hand I've got a doll. I'm kind of carrying it by the leg, so it's like dangling. Hey guys, there's something back
Where'd you get that
Oh, I found this by the woods. Does this belong to your girl?
Oh my god. Yeah.
Cast detect magic on doll.
Yeah, it's my little girl.
Oh wait, I could have
Hand it back.
Do you cast detect magic on the doll? You do detect a faint little magic aura around the doll.
like good or evil.
I do declare.
I'll say.
I'll slid on you.
Detecting good and evil?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, so we have detect magic and detect good and evil, both going on at the same time. Okay, fun.
While you're doing that, I'm gonna walk back to the farmer's house, and I'm going to cast alarm. And
Which farmer's house?
the farmer who is mean to me.
Okay, yeah. yeah. The old guy.
Ebenezer.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go and cast alarm at his house, so that if any, and I'm just gonna put it for Perytons. So if any Perytons come, then we know.
Okay.
And it's gonna be both an audible and in my ear too.
Okay,
Yeah.
fair enough.
And I was gonna tell him about. Well, no, you know what? Can I knock on the door and tell him? Does he answer?
Yes, he swings. Hey, what do you want?
Just to let you know, I casted a protection spell on your house, so you won't die.
Oh, yeah, what are you doing? Peryton's probably come right for me now. He
Well,
shuts the door in his your
Well,
face.
that's not exactly how that works, but okay.
You get the feeling without an insight check. You get the feeling that he's very superstitious.
He's a farmer.
Yeah, you find a magical aura surrounding the doll, and it is a little bit faintly evil.
Ha.
What is it? It's evil.
Ah!
I let go of it.
It drops. It hits the ground.
Sorry. Hey, I saw something in the woods. It was like a ball of light. You ever seen anything like that around here?
No,
It like floated from one tree to the next.
Yeah. We don't go near those woods. We're just farmers. We just tend to stick around. I mean, the hunters go near there all the time. They've seen it. Oh, right. The hunters aren't. Yeah, I don't know who would. I mean, maybe one of the guards. Young Spencer's on border patrol. I mean, that's all he's really good for.
Is Pam back yet?
Yeah, Pan's back.
Pam, you ever heard of anything like that? Like a ball of light
Oh,
that floats?
yeah. I mean, there's a lot of things that can make things float. Did you see anybody?
No,
Or somebody-
just the doll by the edge of the woods, and then this light floating in the trees.
Oh, because I have a spell. It's called Dancing Lights, and I can control a ball of light. It wasn't me, but somebody could have done that probably.
So it was like a witch.
Yeah,
There's a
someone
witch
who
in
was
the
close
woods.
by.
Do you want to make an Arcana or Nature check?
Sure.
You have to choose which one, Arcana or Nature, for the ball of light floating around the woods.
Arcana. 13, I'm sorry. Plus 6.
13 plus 6,
Yeah,
so
19.
19. One of the immediate causes of balls of light floating around in the woods that comes to your mind are will-o-wisps.
Oh yeah, those little Scottish things.
Yeah.
But they're not evil though.
Then there's only one.
Well, they can be. In fact, a lot of times they lure people into the woods. And,
Well, they're not evil, they're more vengeful, which
Yes.
can be evil.
yes.
But
that's true.
you only saw one.
Yeah, I only saw one.
Usually
But I
they
mean, I didn't stick around very long.
Usually there's like a line.
Yeah.
Like if he just saw one, then there would be more.
Mhm.
And that would try and lure him. But it kind of disappeared, you said?
Yeah, it didn't try and lure me. It seemed more like it was trying to hide from me.
I mean, so children are more susceptible to the will of the wisps because they try to get them more. So I don't know if maybe like an adult or what are you? What race are you? Are you human? Okay, yeah. So human adults are not like easily as swayed as children, but I mean it could have been a will of the wisps, maybe.
Well, all I know is that I'm not going near those woods right now. What
That's
did you say
probably a
was?
good idea.
What did you say was? Something's wrong with my girl's doll?
She said it was evil.
It's evil.
It's definitely evil.
It's evil.
Has an evil aura.
I mean, she knows about stuff like this.
My mother made that for her.
Did you make it evilly?
Well, no. No.
Can we talk see her mother?
Yes, you can.
Maybe the thing that took her was evil?
I mean, I would think a thing that takes children away is evil.
What do you think, Draven? I mean, this is kind of your forte, right?
Oh, I'm just enjoying the show here.
I mean, would a doll have an evil aura because something took its owner away? Or, like, would it have to be cast on the doll? Something had to cast something
It would
on the
probably be casted around the doll instead of user with holding it if it has it. And I detected it. It has a faint evil touch, like presence. So obviously it's not the doll. It's something that has probably been casted on the girl that was holding the doll.
So the woods
No.
are evil?
Does that make sense?
Yes,
Like,
it does. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'm tired.
I
makes
think
sense.
we're getting sidetracked. We have one quest.
I mean, you're right, but like kids are disappearing and this bad, right?
And I still think that we just have to...
You see, Thomas is not paying attention to you. In fact, he's slowly backing away. And then he grabs his mother around her shoulders and he's looking up and behind you and is running towards the house.
Roll for initiative.
Look behind us.
I rolled a
the
16 on insight.
Yes. You see behind you a flock of Perytons. They are, let me check how many of you are. There's 1, 2, 3, 4.
And a scarecrow.
And
The scarecrow!
And a scarecrow. Oh, yes, we can't forget
I
the
cast
scarecrow.
mage armor immediately.
Can't forget the scarecrow. There are 6 Perytons.
How big are they?
They are a medium-sized creature.
Like as big as a large dog or something?
A large dog. Yeah, well, medium size is human size.
Okay.
Yeah. So they big fuck. About 6 of them flying in. Classic V formation. Antlers, their mouths open and slathering with saliva, and they are just flying towards you. Pam, what did you...
I casted mage armor.
Oh, you cast mage armor yourself. Wonderful. They are about, I'd say, 120 feet away now, breaking over the tree line. So roll initiative. All right. So Hal, when do you go? Oh, not Hal. Fuck. Mike and Dyer.
21.
You got a 21. Draven, what did you get?
I got a 19.
Pam, what did you get?
A 3, and this is why I casted mage armor.
Mal got a...
17.
So, Perytons are 120 feet away from you. There are 6 of them. Dyer, you're up first.
Plant the scarecrow. The only other thing I'm going to do then is take an action to ready throwing dagger.
Throwing dagger?
Yeah.
All right. What's your trigger for it?
When one gets in range, I'm going to make a ranged attack. Basically a dart.
Okay.
So with Kensei shot, I have to use a bonus action on my turn to increase the damage of the range action. So can I do that on my turn while I'm readying the action?
Yes. Draven, what do you do?
How fast are they moving?
They are moving at 60 feet a second.
Ow.
Not 60 feet a second, 60 feet every turn.
First off, if I use my Pact of the Blade, right? Like, what does that count as? That's an action as well?
Oh, I think it's like you just create a weapon.
Yeah. So I will do that, and I will make a crossbow.
Okay.
So I'm allowed to do that now.
Okay, yes.
So,
I take a shot at the one in front.
All right, yeah. Then roll to hit, and since you're using your packed weapon, you get to use your charisma and your proficiency bonus as the attack roll.
And then my improved packed weapon gives me +1 attack on attack and damage rolls.
Then there you go. So it's
So
plus 6.
Oh, the crossbow is only 100 feet range.
Okay, so I still roll at disadvantage, which
Yeah.
is probably gonna...
Yeah, it flies wide. With the 3, even rolling at disadvantage, it flies wide. Matt, you're up.
Okay, so how far is Sacred Flame go? 60 feet, damn.
Yeah. You can ready it as soon as they enter it.
Alright, yeah,
within
I'm gonna
range.
ready it.
Okay, cool.
Okay, I don't have anything else.
The Perytons swoop in, and they come within 60 feet of you. Any ready actions are ready to pop off. That triggers your readied action to fire Sacred Flame,
Yes,
if you so wish to.
yes.
It affects a 10-foot area. You're going to be able to hit 2 of them with it.
Okay.
They're going to roll their saving throws. What is your DC?
12 save, DC?
Yes.
12.
All right.
I'm going to attack one of the ones that she's hitting too.
Okay. 1 passes, 1 fails. So the one that fails takes how much damage?
3.
3? So you see this pillar of fire shoot down onto the lead Peryton as some of his feathers get singed, and he just sort of tries to flap it out. You definitely hit them. Dyer, did you have a ready? Yes. Do you want to trigger your ready action?
Yes.
Go ahead.
So I rolled a 26 to hit.
You fucking hit him.
Wow.
Which Peryton were you...
Oh, sorry, 25, because I don't get the +1.
Aha. Which Peryton are you firing at? The one that just got burned or the one that dodged the burn?
Probably the one that got burned.
Okay.
With Kensei's shot, a target you hit with a ranged attack using the Kensei weapon, which my throwing daggers or throwing knives are, takes an extra d4.
Oh, nice. Very good.
10.
Damn. Alright. So, you guys see Dyer fling a fucking throwing knife 60 feet through the air and land, embedding itself in this Peryton, who...
Oh, actually, I probably have to wait until they're 30 feet away. Otherwise, because aren't they like 30-60 or 30-90 or something?
Roll another die.
21.
So you would have hit them anyway. Smacks this Peryton right in the fucking, like, lower stomach, and it looks fucking angry. It starts squawking at all of the other Perytons. Pam, what do you do?
Okay, so I am going to... Because they're in range.
They are 60 feet, yeah.
Okay, I'm going to cast Ice Knife.
On which one?
Is this a new round?
Should I try and wound another one?
That's your
It's
call.
your choice. They all seem to be kind of within 5 feet of each other in the line. You know how a V shape is?
Yeah.
You know,
No,
the
I'm
lead
going to
one.
go for one that hasn't been injured yet.
Sure. We'll say the one right next to... We'll say the one that dodged Mao's...
Burning flame thing.
Yeah. The
Okay.
Sacred Flame.
So 16.
You hit.
Ah.
Wow.
Good.
4. Piercing damage?
Piercing damage, yes. Does Ice Knife do anything else?
Just
The
give
target and each creature within 5 feet of the point where the ice exploded must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or take 2d6 cold damage.
Nice.
So...
Also, too, when you cast a spell using a spell slot of 2nd level or higher, the cold damage increases by 1d6.
Would you like to use a 2nd level spell slot to increase the damage?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why the fuck
And
not?
that increases the cold damage?
Yeah.
Alright, well, what's your spell save DC?
14.
The lead one fails, I guess. It's going to get hit anyway. The one to the left of it fails, and then the other one fails. So all 3 of them fail. So roll 3d6.
3, 1, 4.
Alright, 8. So they each take 8 points of cold damage. Alright, Dyer.
Are they going to get to us by the end of the turn?
Yeah, they look like they're going to swoop in.
Then rather than attack again, I'll pull out my actual dagger, flip it around so I'm holding it point down, and I'm going to ready an action so that if one tries to like swoop at me, I want to try and grab it by the ankle and tug it to the ground.
Love it.
I want to use my reaction to gain +1 AC
Okay.
with the knife.
Fair enough. About this time, a farmer runs out of his house and sees all the Perytons. Grabs a pitchfork, because he sees you guys, and he's like, I'm gonna come out! And starts running towards your group.
Ebenezer, no!
It ain't Ebenezer, it's
Oh,
coming out of a
whoever
different
you
house.
are, just stay in your house.
He seems to not give a fuck. So, Draven, what do you do?
I cast Create Bonfire.
Okay.
I cast it on the leader.
What's your spell save DC?
13.
13. He passes with a 13.
Is that the only creature in it?
No, there is... Oh, yes, there is one other creature in it. There's the other one. Huh, it failed. The one that has been ice knifed. Fails.
Takes 4 damage.
Very good.
So it says a creature must also make the save when it moves into the bonfire space or ends its turn there. Yeah, that's all.
Now,
Guiding Bolt. A flash of light streaks towards the creature of your choice within range. Make a ranged spell attack against the target. On a hit, the target takes 4d6 radiant damage. And the next attack roll made against this target before the end of your turn has advantage. Thanks to the mystical dim light glittering in the target until then.
Nice.
damn.
Okay.
Well,
So-
whatever you want to do, Sam.
You're lasering this fucker.
Yeah. I'm gonna use it as my
I'm a fire laser!
first level guiding bolt.
3 have been damaged, 3 have not.
I think I'm gonna take out the one of them on the right.
Okay. Range it.
18.
Fuck.
And I didn't even add.
You didn't even add your shit to it. Well, you don't have to because you fucking hit it. Go ahead and roll them 46.
A 5, a 4.
Well, that's a 6 actually.
Is that a 6,
Yeah,
really?
it's a.
Yeah.
That's
It's
actually
a
my
funky
die.
one?
Yeah.
I got a 6, a
It's missing
4,
Pip.
a 2, and a 1. 13.
6, 4, shit, damn. Good hit. Mao, do you do anything else on your turn?
I'll do Shield of Faith then.
On who? You can cast on yourself or someone near you.
The farmer!
Nah, fuck that.
Very chaotic of you.
They
I
do
like
look
it.
like they're going to be swooping down on all of you. So,
I'm the weakest, technically, out of them, so I'm gonna save myself.
okay. The Perytons, two of them, the two on the very tail of the wings, swoop down towards the farmer, who is about 30 feet away from you guys. And he's all of a sudden realizing the mistakes he's made in his life to run out with a pitchfork.
If they take him away, it's one more we're gonna have to kill.
Yes.
Easily.
Each of the Perytons swoop down on one of you. They are diving towards you, straight towards you, 30 feet. When they get 30 feet, then they fold their wings in and they go in like fucking falcons. So they're going to each make melee attacks against you. So we're going to go first with Draven over here. Reaches out with its talons extended. Ooh, fuck. I think a 24 is going to hit you. So you take 6 piercing damage.
Suddenly I regret this decision.
And then, because it was diving, you take 2d8 more damage.
Oh my god.
Damn!
Holy shit, I rolled 2 8s. You take 16 more bludgeoning damage.
I'm at 18 health.
Yeah, as it slams you into the ground. Make a strength saving throw.
Holy shit.
15.
You are not knocked prone.
Thank God for that.
Dire.
Hi.
This swoops to attack you. It comes within melee range. What do you do?
Does it get to attack me first?
It comes within melee range before the attack triggers.
Okay, then I want to grab it. Since it's like tucked in, I'll probably try and grab one of the antlers
Sure.
and basically tug it into the ground.
Good idea.
And I want to basically jump on it and like grapple it.
Good. We're gonna make it contested.
Yes, Scrappy!
Oh, I don't think so. 11.
11 does not beat its 17. It sees you're grabbing for the antler, it ducks out of the way, talons extended, does the same dive attack maneuver.
He sees 17.
It
Yeah.
can't hit you with a fucking 7, so you are able to plows itself into the dust and it's like flapping in the weeds now.
Okay.
But it is on the ground. Mao. One flies towards you, but you have an AC of 20, so what are you worried about? Yeah, it doesn't hit you. It rolled with its bonuses a 19, so look at that. It basically smooshes itself against your ethereal shield that is in front of you, and it looks like it's like pressed up against a car windshield. And
Just like all this stream of
yes,
spit goes down.
it just goes down and it's now on the ground in front of you. Oh, Pam.
Hello. Also, I have my, because I used my abjuration spell the first time when I casted Blade, whatever.
So you have
I have my little barrier anyway.
How many hit points does that have?
So that one is, Ward has a hit point max equal to 2 times my level of the spell in intelligence.
So 12.
So, yeah.
So let's see if it hits you. Oofa doofa. Non-natural 20 will hit. You are going to take 9 piercing damage.
So how much
from the
does
talons.
the barrier of that?
It will take 9 points of that.
Okay, so I don't get hit then.
You don't get hit yet. There
Okay.
is still more damage. So then you only take 5 of that damage.
Okay, so now I'm down to 23.
Yes.
Okay.
How are you doing on hit points?
I'm at 18.
So that was the Peryton's turn. They're now all on the ground. Oh, Pam, I need you to make a strength saving throw to not be knocked to the ground.
Oh God.
Yes.
Okay.
4.
16.
16, you are not knocked to the ground. There
Yay.
is a hungry Peryton, about as tall as you, in front of you.
I'm 5'2".
Yeah, so there you go.
Okay.
Funny enough, it is your turn.
Yeah,
There's
great.
a bird in front of you.
Okay, so I am gonna cast. Can I cast a spell?
Yes, you
Okay,
can.
so I'm gonna cast invisibility
Okay.
on me, and then can I do a bonus action immediately, or do I have to wait?
So I remember ruling back in the other game that I allowed a bonus action spell and an action spell to happen. I'm going to continue and stay with that route.
Okay.
So yes.
So I'm gonna cast invisibility. That lasts for an hour.
Yes.
And then as a bonus step, as a bonus action, I'm gonna use Misty Step and transport myself like 30 feet away.
Oh shit, that's a bonus action?
Yeah, it's a bonus action. One bonus action.
There you go. Then you
Get the
fucking,
fuck out of here.
The bird's like, caw? Motherfucking caw? Where the caw fuck did you caw go? Can't speak, but if
Where
it
the
did.
car did you caw?
Yes. So it starts like 30 feet away from you now, like tick, 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 like scratching and trying to find you. Good job. Dyer, you are up. There is a fucking Peryton in front of you.
I'm gonna knee it in the face.
Knee it in the goddamn face.
So I'm also I'm gonna use agile parry. So I'll use that after I make the attack. I'm also gonna use my reaction to get the +1 AC
Yes.
with the knife. So 15.
You hit.
Nice. Okay. So I will knee it, and I will immediately spend 1 adrenaline point because I do not have ki. Adrenaline
Of course, Kensei.
to immediately make 2 more unarmed attacks.
Hells yeah, do it.
So 1 hit. That is a 20
You hit, of course.
and a 10.
Does not hit.
It was not a crit, by the way. It was a normal.
Right.
8 and 6. So 14.
14 damage. All right, cool.
My fists are not magical either.
That's totally cool. The Peryton in front of you seems
So basically, like, I knee it in the face, then I grab it by the antler and bash its head into the ground. a couple times.
it's broken jaw and now broken antlers are it's looking up at you like it wants to kill you before you kill it.
And I'm like, squaring off with
Yes,
the knife.
yes,
Like,
yes. Very good.
Bam.
The farmer, who is now about 15 feet in the air, seems to be struggling. As the Peryton seem to be carrying him off to the woods.
I am not killing that guy when he comes back. That's on you guys.
Draven, what do you do?
So there's one in front of me, right?
There's one directly in front of you.
I cast Hex. Was it Hex? Curse Hex?
Oh yeah.
The
There's Curse of the
bonus
Hex Blade, and then there's
Curse
the
of the
spell
Hex Blade. That one. There we go.
Okay, there you go.
Now, I'm actually gonna cast Poison Spray.
Okay, good. Yes, no. Poison Spray was a con save. It rolled a 17. Mao, what do you do? There is a fucking Peryton in front of you. It looks rather angry that it didn't hit you and that you smooshed its face up against...
I did smoosh its face. Now I'm gonna inflict some wounds.
Well,
Yeah,
then
it's-
do so.
I thought you were
please.
gonna say lick it. I was like, oh, okay.
I mean,
That's the choice.
I mean,
it's a
kitty
cleric.
Yeah.
It's
Just
your
gonna
natural
clean it.
prey.
Think of it just like a big pigeon.
With
Yeah.
antlers
Yeah.
And
and
fangs.
And
fangs
thanks.
and bloodlust.
Yes.
That was a 17.
21. Hits.
Target takes 3d10 necrotic damage.
Roll, I guess.
1, 2, and 8.
So 11.
Yeah.
11 points of necrotic damage. You see its face as you inflict it start to wither and be older, I guess, but it looks like its flesh sloughing away and feathers molting from its body.
Ooh.
Is
as
that
the
a touch
necrotic
check?
damage?
If it's
Yes.
like you grab it by the face and just like make it melt.
Yeah.
It is.
It's a touch.
Yeah.
It's a touch.
Yeah.
It's not dead yet, though.
It's not dead yet, though. The Perytons, the two, continue to fly away with the farmer. Now they're about 100... Oh, no, they would be 60 feet away now. The Perytons in front of you will be trying to gore you.
Oh,
Draven?
is that because there was one that lost?
The one in front of Draven.
Okay.
Its gore attack misses you. What's your AC?
11.
One of its talon attacks hits you, and the other talon attack hits you. So you're going to take...
What are the talons?
The talons are 2d4 each. So you take 7, and then another 5, so 12.
I'm at 6.
Yes. Dyer in front of you. The Peryton in front of you does the same thing.
AC is currently 19.
Yeah, it's not going to hit that with the gore. It will hit that with one of its talons, and it will miss it with the second talon. And you take 6 piercing damage from the one talon attack.
Motherfucker.
Yes. Mao, on you. The one that you've withered and sloughed and smooshed. It is mad. It is very mad. It misses. That misses again. Since your AC is 20, it rolls a 17 plus bonuses. That makes it a 22. It will hit with one talon attack.
Okay.
4 piercing damage. The Peryton in front of you...
It's not in front of me anymore.
Well, it's not. The Peryton near you starts sniffing the air.
30 feet away.
30 feet away. Starts sniffing the air.
Stop it.
It
No.
critically fails. It starts walking off in the opposite direction. It can't. You are effectively hidden from it. It cannot find you.
It's my turn now.
Yes, it is your turn now.
Okay, so you said that the farmer, 2 Perytons have him, right? Or 1?
2 Perytons.
2 Perytons have like the charm.
Yes.
Okay, and he's 60 feet?
60 feet away.
Okay. If I cast a spell, is the farmer gonna get hit too?
It depends. It depends. What kind of spell?
Both of the spells that I have, like I can do Ice Knife again and anything within range.
Yes,
Yes.
he would
And
get
then
hit.
the Flaming Sphere.
He would probably get hit. Also, yeah.
My concern is I don't want these things to reproduce. So like as
Fair.
if they get somebody
they cast
else, like
They
I
cast
don't. Yeah. So I think I'm gonna do that Flaming Sphere. Watch
so
me fail this.
you cast it. It appears next to them. They have to make dexterity saving throws.
Oh, so that doesn't happen right now.
It's there right now, but they don't take damage until it's turn.
It doesn't like startle them.
Well, yeah, it startles them, but they'll only be affected by the damage.
He's going with the rules of the game
Okay.
to explain like how this is going to play out.
Yeah,
Okay.
because everything is fluid, and also when you cast a spell, I'm not sure you're invisible anymore.
The spell ends for a target that attacks or casts a spell.
Spheres in the air, it's going to drop on the Perytons. Dire.
Okay, how close is Draven?
Draven is about like 5 feet away from you.
Oh, really?
Yeah, y'all are close. Like
Alright.
it's just flies, just feathers and shit everywhere.
Okay, so can I attack the one that's on him
Yes.
without moving away from?
Yes,
the
you
one that's on
can.
me?
Yes, you can.
Okay, I'll do the same routine this turn.
Mhm.
I'll use the knife for defense,
Mhm.
and then I'm gonna make I'm gonna punch it basically. It'll be plus 3 AC until we
To the one in front of you or the one in front of Draven.
Oh, yeah, I'm attacking the one in front of him.
Okay.
I want to get it on me. I'll elbow it in the throat, or not. I rolled a 1.
Misses.
Alright, so I am going to spend a key point though an adrenaline point for 2 more attacks.
Okay.
That one's a 20. The non-natural and a 21.
Nice. Okay, there you go. Both hit.
Okay, that's a 5 and a 9. So
Alright.
14.
14 on the one next to Draven.
Yeah, and Scream curses at it while I'm.
Yeah, it looks about as worse off as the one right in front of you. The farmer tries to stab one of the fucking Perytons that is carrying it away. He does so at disadvantage because he's being carried the fuck away. He hits it. His little pitch.
Yeah, poke that bird.
3 damage to that Peryton. He's doing so trying to get out of the grapple, 30 feet in the sky. The Peryton fails and drops his arm, and the other Peryton now has to make a strength saving throw to hold onto the farmer.
Nice. Save yourself.
It
farmer.
passes, and now it has both of his arms locked in its talons.
Damn.
As the one Peryton is flying away, followed behind the other Peryton who's starting to nip at his legs as in vengeance.
Well, he gave it a good try.
Alright? Draven, a Peryton in front of you, a Peryton in front of Dire. And then to your right, there's a Peryton in front of Miao, and then there's the Peryton, which is now...
Wait, Dire's next to me, right?
Yes, Dire's next to you.
Pretty much the other ones are in front of us.
Yes.
How far apart are they?
They're all next to each other.
So I will create bonfire on, I'd like to say, whatever one's in the middle, so that way the 5-foot radius hits.
Okay, so you're only going to hit 2 of them.
Alright, so I hit 2 of them, and so long as one of them is the one in front of me.
Okay,
It's
one
a
of them
dex
one in
save.
front of you. Which one do you want the other one to be? In front of Dire or in front of Mao?
Front of Dire.
Okay, cool. And it's dex save of... Alright, 1 passes. And 1 fails. The one in front of Dire fails. One in front of you passes.
Okay.
How much damage?
Creature must also make the same.
2. Okay.
Make the save when it moves into the bonfire space or ends its turn there.
Alright, Mao. You always have
I'm
your...
gonna cast a level 2 spell, which is Cure Wounds on Draven.
Okay.
Aww.
To heal him.
Alright, so how much... what do you roll?
2d8. 2. So I got a 5 and a 7.
Nice. Plus 2.
Plus 2, so that would be 14.
Okay, nice. The Perytons go again. The 2 Perytons, which are on their last legs in front of you 2, back away from the fire.
How far?
They back away far enough out of your out of your reach.
I already used it in my reaction though, so I can't.
But Draven hasn't. You get a chance to attack them.
Okay, yeah, sure, why not? Let's take a shot.
There you go.
I'll take a shot at the one in front of me, directly in front of me.
You hit the one directly in front of you.
Plus 5.
Oh yeah, that's right, I have my...
It doesn't matter because you kill it.
Nice.
Awesome.
Nice.
And its body now burns in the fire that you have created.
Okay, so upon death, regain hit points equal to level plus charisma.
So there you go.
Nice.
So 4 plus 4, so 8.
No, it's
That's
plus 3.
Plus 3, so 4 plus 3, so 7.
Yay.
Plus, he got healed again
Yeah.
by me. So.
Yes, there you go.
That was a good turn for us.
Very good turn for you guys. Very good turn. The Peryton has now spotted you, Pam, and it is...
Oh, did the flaming sphere resolve?
Yeah.
Oh, the flaming sphere on their turn. Yes, that's right. They fail. Well, one of them fails. The other one super fails too.
Okay,
So how much?
2d6.
2d6?
Uh-huh.
Well, they take 10 each. Oh, wait, no, you roll it. I mean, I rolled 2 5s, unless you want to take mine.
Yeah, that's a good roll.
Yes.
Honestly, I'll
Okay.
take it.
Okay.
I don't roll
I-
very.
I- yeah.
I have shit rolls. So
I didn't mean to roll.
That's fine.
The farmer has to make a dexterity saving throw at disadvantage to avoid this flaming sphere because he's hanging from a Peryton. Wow, he rolled an 18 and a 20. So
This dude's coming along with us.
he basically swings out and like uses his like pitchfork to stab it in the Peryton to keep away from the flaming sphere and push it back. So he's fine. The Peryton still holds on to him though, so he's still up there.
Fuck.
And
Yeah.
now he's like 120 feet away.
Yeah, I mean, they're continuing to fly away.
Well,
He
he's
was the wildest
holding
blaster.
his own.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh,
This man
he's the
might
wildest
actually
blaster.
make it.
Oh
Though.
yeah, he might make it though.
Jesus Christ.
So that was right. Peryton's attacking. The one Peryton that backed away that is not dead is going to flank around and still try to attack you, Dyer. That will be a hit with the gore.
You hit 19?
Yeah, it rolled a 16. It's a bonuses. It will be a hit with one of the talons. It rolled a 17. And then rolled another 17. Oh shit! You got some shit coming your way, my man.
How much health do you have?
23.
So with the gore, that is 4 piercing damage. With the talons, that is 5 piercing damage. So 9, and then another 8.
Okay.
17.
I'm at 7.
Damn.
Wait, 17 altogether?
17 altogether.
That's all? Okay.
That's all right.
I'm actually at 6.
Mao, same thing. Attacks against you. Fail. That one will hit though. Rolled a 19, so bonuses. So you take some damage. You take 5 piercing damage.
Okay, so it's 9 altogether.
Yes. Because the last one missed. Just 5 piercing damage altogether. Now, Pam,
Yes.
it spotted you.
Okay.
It is running towards you.
How far away is it?
It is now 10 feet away because it doesn't have 30 feet of running movement.
Overconfident, that's what it is.
Yes, it's a bit.
It's like
yes.
a bitch, I'm on the way.
All right, and Pam, now it's your turn. Your
Okay.
flaming sphere is now dropped to the ground. You can do whatever you want with it.
How far away is it?
It's about like 50 feet away because, well, no, it could be 20 feet away because you
No,
cast
I can move it. I can move it up to 30 feet.
Okay, well, you can move it closer to you. Move it in between the thing.
Maybe it's a bonus action. Can I? How close can I get it to it?
You can get it about 20 feet away from the thing.
Yeah. So yeah, I guess we're gonna use ice knife because I mean.
Ice knife against the Peryton.
Yeah,
thing?
I mean, what else
Roll
am
to
I
attack.
gonna
Roll
do?
to
Let's
attack.
turn invisible again. I rolled a 1, so it's a 7.
No matter what, it's gonna fail on a 1. So it misses. Flies wide. Peryton
Right.
is still snarling. It smiles a little bit now that it sees you missed it completely. Dyer.
Stab, punch, punch.
Stab, punch, punch. Stab first. Let's see what happens with the stab.
20 non-natural.
You hit it and kill it. How do you
Okay.
kill the Peryton?
Basically, I wait for it to like lunge at me again, and I grab it around the neck, rip with the knife, just open up its jugular.
Shit, there you go.
Wow.
Wow.
How close is the one that's on Pam?
It's about, she misty stepped 30 feet away from you. It's within movement range. You can move
I
to
have
it.
40-foot movement.
Oh, yeah.
So-
Yeah, you
okay.
can move to it.
Actually, I'm currently not doing very well.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck it, chaos neutral. I'll run in and
Punch, punch.
Yeah.
Punch, stab,
There you go. Punch, punch. Punch, punch.
Yeah, because he just used to. He only used to stab.
yes.
That's a punch, punch.
That was probably not gonna hit. That's a 9. Sorry, 11.
Mm-hmm. 11 doesn't.
Nope. And 9.
Nah. It's oblivious to your,
It was a good try.
It was a good try. You know.
Thanks anyway.
Farmer. Stab, stab. At Peryton again. Hits.
Good job, Dad.
He's trying. He doesn't want to get eaten.
He's trying.
3 more damage to him. Peryton drops him.
Oh shit!
Nice.
From 30 feet in the air.
I cast Featherfall.
There you go.
It's a reaction, so I cast Featherfall, so he's fine.
There you go. The farmer
I've been
starts-
waiting the whole game for that. Wingardium Leviosa.
And then he turns around and he's like, oh, shit, the Peryton's still right above me staring at me. He holds out his little pitchfork to defend himself. So, Draven.
I cast Healing Hands on.
He's now run away. You gotta go run
so I have
to
to
him.
run. How far is he?
He's 30 feet away.
6 feet? I'm 30 feet to him.
Okay.
And then I cast Healing Hands on him.
Alright, there you go. How much does he heal?
I'll take it.
Not the massage parlor for D&D. It's a ASMR thing, right?
Oh, it's Azamar. Yeah. Then you heal up to your level. So it would be 4.
I have 10.
There you go. Nice. Very good. And that would be your action.
Is there any other one that's close to us that's been attacked?
The one next to Mao.
Alright, it's within 30 feet of me, right?
Yep.
Alright, I'll curse it. Hexblade curse.
There you go. Mao.
Wow, yes. So, I'm gonna beat it with my hammer.
Beat him with your hammer! Do it! I've been waiting. I've been fucking waiting for this Warhammer action.
Oh wait, that was the bad one. I want the good one. Where is the good one? I had the good one. I've been getting good rolls with a certain die. I'm not even gonna lie here. It's been really good. 15 plus my strength, 17. I
Plus
hit
your
it.
proficiency is 19, so you did hit it.
Hit it.
Nice.
Hit it. Roll that damage.
Okay.
1d8.
Please God, let it be high. 7.
Nice.
Strength.
9.
2, so
Fuck
9.
it. So yeah, there you go. Sweet.
And
You
can I use my one plus weapon attack?
Yes, you can. You can use your bonus action to pop your War Priest stuff.
Alright, War Priest time.
There you go. Make another attack.
At the roll.
You hear like a
Yes,
thunder
you do.
cat,
Yes.
growl as
thunder,
fast as like.
thunder, cat's home. 13 plus.
You hit it.
Yeah, okay.
13 is their AC.
Nice. 8 plus 2, 10.
How do you fucking kill the Peryton?
I literally knock it out of the park. So.
You do an uppercut with the Warhammer. It goes flying about 10. Its limp corpse goes flying about 10 feet. Trail of feathers falling off its body, and it lands unseen in the reeds next to the scarecrow. There you go.
How ironic.
How very ironic. Yes, indeed. Who is next? Yes, the Perytons. Which Perytons are alive? You're a Peryton.
Mine is. Am I the only one?
You're the only one. It runs to you.
Great.
Does it run out of range of me?
It runs out of range of you.
Opportunity
It's an
attack.
opportunity attack.
That is an 18 plus 7.
Oh yes, that will hit. That will hit.
Yay.
2 plus 4, so 6.
6.
Oh, well, I forgot. Yeah, never mind.
Okay.
I have advantage on opportunity attacks, but I already did. So.
Well, roll it again. See if it's a 20.
It is not.
Okay, there we go. The Peryton now realizes you're there. So its movement stopped when it gets hit. So it turns around, it tries to claw you, it misses with a 4, and now it runs towards Pam. Tries to gore you. 12 plus 5 is 17. What's your mage armor give you?
It's 13 plus
Yeah,
dexterity.
13 plus dex.
Okay.
My dex is not high.
So it's going to hit you. The gore does 1d8. You take 5 piercing damage.
Ow.
Yes, it tries to claw you with its talons miss, because the roll to 7 plus 5 is 12, which is underneath your AC. So there you go.
So how much did I lose?
You took 5
5.
piercing damage.
So I'm 18.
Well, congratulations. The Perytons are now, that had the farmer, are now flying the fuck away. One of them tries to snatch at the farmer again. He's like, get the fuck away from me! No! And he just flies the fuck away after seeing the rest of everything. But it gives a bloodthirsty scowl at you all as it flies away with its little friend. The Peryton next to you, it's done its attacks, and now it's your turn.
If I don't hit this motherfucker,
Yeah,
then I...
You'd better.
Yeah. Can I move this flaming sphere
Yes.
on him?
You can move the flaming
Because
sphere.
it's 20
and-
feet away.
Yes, you can literally bowling
Okay.
ball the flaming
That's what
sphere.
I'm gonna
into-
do.
There you go.
I'm gonna get a strike.
So what does that do?
Creature takes 2d6 fire damage on a failed save, or half as much damage on a successful one.
It's right in front of you. Remember, it's within reach.
Oh, I can. Okay, I can shock it.
Yes, you can shocking grasp it.
Yes, I can.
Would you
I
like
can
to?
Pikachu it.
Would you like to do that instead
Yeah,
of moving the flaming sphere yet?
Well, no, because I was gonna use ice knife again, but that didn't go very well. So like, I'm gonna shocking grasp it, Pikachu it.
All right, there you go. There you go. You can also move the flaming sphere
As a
with
bonus
it.
action,
Yeah, as a bonus action. So you can go ahead and do that, and we'll say it's right next to it. But go ahead and shocking grasp it.
12. plus 6.
You hit.
18? Sorry.
Yes, you hit.
18.
There's another effect on there too, isn't there?
It can't take reactions until the start of its next turn.
There you go.
That's
So
special.
roll the 1d8.
2.
2. Okay.
So if it can't take reactions, that means you can move away from it without taking an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, you can run away.
So it's sitting there like...
Would you like to run away?
It's not dead?
It's not dead yet.
Darn it! Yeah,
Hasn't
I'll
taken
run
much
away.
damage. Alright, so you run 30 feet away. Pam's turn is done. Dire, it's in front of you.
Help me kill it.
There's like a flaming sphere next to it, but you can like get around the flaming sphere and like not get hit by the flaming sphere.
I'll run up and I'll just like boot it in the face.
Boot it in the face.
I can hot fudge with the mom.
Nah, only a 10.
Damn, this thing.
I will spend my last special point to take the dodge action.
Mm-hmm.
Just does that count until the beginning of my next turn? Is that what it is?
Yes, yes.
Okay, so I'll go ahead and do that. I will. So I'll move back away.
There you go. There you go. The farmer is still slowly falling. He's actually trying to claw at the grass to pull himself closer to the ground. Kind of failing at it, but it's whatever. Draven, what do you do?
How far am I from Dire?
You ran towards him. You're right next to him.
Where is the closest?
Right, 10 feet in front of Hal.
He's shot.
10 feet
Not Hal. 10 feet in front of Dire.
We have a blade link. Yes.
10 feet in front of Dire.
Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch.
Kill it!
And you basically shoot it out of your crossbow.
So 18.
You hit. 1d10.
What does it look like, by the way? Like, what does your Eldritch Blast look like?
Good question. What does my Eldritch Blast look like? A giant blue wave just emits.
Fair enough. Roll that damage with a 1d10. A 1d10.
That's
A
right.
1d10.
Yep.
Yes, that's it.
It's a 5.
5 force damage.
Plus your Hexblade damage, right?
Plus your
Are you
Hexblade stuff.
Are you cursing this one?
Yeah, this
actually,
one-
okay, so it turns out I can't use it again until after a short rest.
Right, but you can transfer it to another one, can't you?
When I hit like a higher level, I think it's like 14 or something like that.
Well,
okay.
Wow.
it's okay. You still knock your blue wave of Eldritch Blast knocks its face. It beats its cheek in and knocks off an antler.
How close is this thing to dying?
It looks like it's on some last legs.
Like, it's so on like crazy.
I mean, they all have. I mean, it's just depending on how often you guys decide to want to hit them.
Is the farmer coming back?
The farmer is almost to the ground.
He's still
Mao.
floating.
Now, there is a Peryton still alive, about 30 feet in front of you. You can run to it and smack it, or do whatever you want
Exactly
to.
what I was gonna do.
Run up
I was
to
gonna
it.
run up to it and uppercut it.
Do it. Do it again. Roll to hit.
Come on, lucky die. I rolled the 12. Like technically together 12.
Ah, damn. Just underneath the
Ooh,
AC.
Shit.
Motherfucker.
Well, I mean, I think you can still have your cleric stuff. It's not when you hit. I think it's when you make an attack or use the attack action.
Yeah,
You can
yeah,
use the
you
bonus
can-
action to try and attack it again.
Okay, yeah. Wow. Nope. Whiffed again. With
Damn.
an 8.
All right, that was the last time you could use your bonus action thing to make a
Yeah.
bonus action attack. So, it's okay. Look, it's okay. You guys are doing great. You guys are doing great. Doing just fine. The
Farmer,
Peryton
we
scout.
need you.
The Peryton sees you in front of it. Mao attacks you, misses.
Oh, really?
Attacks you, misses. I haven't been making you roll concentration on Shield of Faith, but I'm not gonna do that right now. And it rolls a 1. So
Critically failed.
critically fails. So when it rolls a 1, its foot gets snagged in some of the weeds beneath its feet as it tries to claw you. So now it seems a little bit restrained.
Oh, awesome.
Restrained.
So we have
Yes.
Restrained.
Restrained.
we have
Pile on.
opportunity.
Pile on.
You can't fucking kill it.
Alright, so and the other Perytons are now flying away. They're gone. The Peryton looks at his friends like, fuck you, why'd you leave me? Pam, it's your go. Oh yes, wait, at the beginning of his turn, Flaming Sphere, because fuck it. I forgot about that. It has to make a dexterity saving throw with disadvantage because it's restrained. We know it's at the beginning of his turn, so it wasn't before then. It fails, 2d6. It takes 9 damage, and it's dead.
Yay!
There you go. And that's the end of the Peryton attack.
Woohoo!
So 4 of them are down.
As the sun sinks below the horizon.
Oh, that was during daylight.
Well, yes, but now it's turning nighttime.
Ah, shit.
Just basically like...
Now
Long rest.
the farmer that has survived runs over to you and says, "Holy shit!
I have to high five.
Yeah.
Clap him on the
You
shoulder.
high five him.
You're hired.
Yes. This NPC has no name. You can name him. I don't care.
Jeff! I'm just kidding.
Fitzgerald. Good. Farmer Fitzgerald. Fucking A.
No, it's seriously like, I'm not letting him leave. He comes along with us.
All right, fair.
He's blooded.
Fair enough. Fair enough. He's got a pitch.
I have adoption papers. We can adopt him.
Oh my fucking god.
After congratulating him, just like collapse on the ground.
There you go. After you hear a door open, you hear Ebenezer pop out. I was like, "See, I told you that scarecrow was good luck. You ain't dead yet." Shuts the door.
It wasn't even in your field.
Thumbs up. The scarecrow comes with us.
Okay. Scarecrow comes.
Farmer, where do you live?
I live right next door to Ebenezer.
Can we crash at your place?
I thought the village said that you guys would be boarded up in the inn.
No, you don't understand, man. You're one of the tribe now.
Okay, yeah, sure.
We stay with you.
Okay, you look like a convicted felon, so yes, I'm not gonna say no to you.
I don't think we'll make it back to the tavern.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, you guys can go sleep in this dude's house. In his farm.
Great.
So there you go.
Cast detect magic.
There is no magic. He is dirt poor.
No,
He's a farmer.
I love how Gerald always has like a character with fucking detect magic. He's like, detect magic. Wait, before I go, detect magic. Wait. Before we go into this, detect magic.
There we go. So how did you guys like the first session? I think that's what we're going to end the recording there. Yay! Bye!
Like it.
Bye.